question that you can all ask. When do I actually take the SAT? I've heard a bunch about it, but when do I actually need to take it? And the best answer to that is whenever you feel like you're ready. So when you've done enough practice problems or practice tests, or you just feel really comfortable with the material. Generally, most people take it around 1 to 2 times, but you can take it as many times as you need. They might cap you close to 10, but hopefully you'll get a score that you're comfortable with and a score that you feel represents your testing abilities within maybe the first 4 or 5 times that you take it. But most students typically tend to take it within the fall and spring of their junior year of high school, or maybe another time in the summer after their junior year, and you'll get your results within 2 to 3 weeks of your actual test. So make sure when you're picking a test date, if you need to send it out really quickly, make sure that you check your College Board portal to make sure that when you get your test, you can send it to the colleges or universities that you need to send it to via College Board or your guidance counselor or something else.
Yeah, moving on to so fast forward to test day. So you're ready. You've done all your practice and all that. So what do you need to bring? So what's going to happen usually is when you get to your test site, there's going to be someone who'll check you in. So you need a face covering. Remember, you want to protect everyone around you. So that's mandatory as of now. Admission ticket. Usually, once you register for the SAT, you get like this PDF. It has your face, it has your test center, it has your test like date. It's just for them to make sure that you're the right person, you're doing the right test at the right time. And once again, check your emails. Usually, if it's not in your main inbox, it's either in your promotion section or in your what's it called, even your junk or spam mail. Photo ID, once again, to verify that it's you taking the test. So school ID is fine. Maybe driver's license / state ID. Worst case scenario, with passport would work, but you don't need to go that far if you have like either of the two first two ones I mentioned. For the math section, it'll be especially beneficial for you to have a calculator. So you can have like the simple one, like the one on the right that you can buy at the dollar store. It does the job, add, subtract, multiply, divide. But if you're also not sure, if you're not a fan of like graphing, try the TI-84 Plus or TI-84, I believe, yeah, Plus calculator, or the one in the middle. So it doesn't have any graphing functions, or it doesn't have it's not as advanced as the one on the left, but it still does the job. So, but I would recommend. Usually, what I do is I usually do the TI-84. If you don't have one, they're kind of costly. You can just either order them on sale at Amazon, or you can also what's it called? You can also borrow one from your math class or science class, and just return it the day after. That's no problem. Now, we're going to jump into each of the different sections of the SAT later, but the overview is, it's like if you've taken an AP test before, it's kind of similar, 3 hours in time. There are some breaks in between, so like a drinking break. So bring snacks too. I didn't put it in the previous slide, but bring snacks and maybe some water. And you just get some breathing time in between. So maybe it's a little bit longer than 3 hours, but the test itself is 3 hours in length. And the different sections of the SAT are actually, let's say here, reading, and writing in language. So these are the more dense parts. You do a lot of reading, you do a lot of corrections or fixing mistakes or edits in writing section. And then we move on to the math section. So it's divided into two. No calculator, for obvious reasons. You can't use your TI-84 or whatever calculator you're going to use. And the calculator section. There used to be an essay there used to be an optional essay portion, but if you've heard the news recently, the College Board kind of phased it out alongside the subject test.